you have borne the brunt of these attacks on social media that have moved into the real world, right? Uh, you have described some of the way India is moving against it. Uh, what are you doing? How are you continuing? How are you pushing back? How are you continuing your journalism?
Maria, I am pushing back by speaking the truth, a truth that is extremely unpopular and unpalatable for the government. It is extremely difficult for journalists, including independent journalists and freelance journalists, to be doing the reporting that they are doing right now. Going and covering the pandemic. I especially have been going to the slums where there are maximum number of COVID positive cases. I do not have any camera person at my disposal. I do not have any health, any safeguards, any protective gear at my disposal. I don't have a car where the driver who will drive me to these locations. So we're all doing this ourselves. And then we come back to our families. We don't have separate homes. So I'm coming back to my family, jeopardizing their health, jeopardizing my own health. And I'm not the only journalist who is doing this. Independent journalists are having it really tough at this point of time. But for the last couple of years, I mean, I lost my after I resigned from Tehelka in 2013. I was jobless till 2018 because no organization would touch me for my truth, because there was an indirect warning that they could not hire me. So I have been working independently till Washington Post got me on board last year, and it has been slightly easier on me. And I have been writing for international publications. I have been doxxed. I mean, the kind of hate campaigns against me that have been unleashed by the state. A porn video with my image mobbed in it spread across the country. I was doxxed. Getting hate mails, hate messages on my phone, getting nasty calls from callers every night saying that they would teach me a lesson. To somebody in the intelligence agency giving me a 31-page dossier saying each page is for a member of my family. So I know that my family is being scrutinized. I know that my bank accounts are being scrutinized. Everything that I do, every move that I make, my phone calls are being tabbed. But I do know that independent there is a price that you pay for independent journalism, and you would know that better, Mario, of all people. So it's not, so we are paying the price, but I think when we go back to sleep every night, it's a very sound sleep, and we are answerable to our conscience. And it is not the most popular thing to do right now, but this is my backlash against the backlash.